Hey there, YouTube! How's it going today? I almost said question mark, like I was doing a text. How's it going today, question mark? Anyway, so, Jake's Trees. Once again, we're going to work. We are not shutting down. State of Michigan just issued a $1,000 civil fine for anybody who's not unnecessary or non-essential. And also, so a $1,000 civil fine and a $500 misdemeanor fine and criminal charge up to 93 days in jail if you're out working and you're not supposed to be. Is that going to stop me? Absolutely not. Why would I ever stop working because the government tells me not to? Never going to happen. Never, ever gonna happen. I'm not a sheep, or I'm not a, how would that be? I'm not a sheep, as far as past tense, present tense, possessive goes. I'm not a sheep, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I'm not a sheep. I'm not gonna be told what to do, man. I'm given rights by God. Those rights are inalienable. That means you cannot take them away. A couple of those rights are freedom of speech, freedom to protect myself and family and my property, freedom to have private property, even though that's an illusion given to us by the state. We will always pay state taxes and such, to where if we don't pay them, the state or county or local government will come take your property if you don't pay them. This is extortion, theft, robbery, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. It's what it is. If you don't do what they say, they will come and force you to do it by threat of violence, usually with a gun, or usually by imprisonment. So take it how you want to take it, call it what you want to call it. The basis of it is that it is theft, robbery, extortion. Anyway, I will not lay down to the government. We will not shut down. This is unconstitutional, and people need to be aware of their rights and stand up for their rights. People need to stop laying down. I'm gonna cuss real quick, so mind your ears, little ones. The more you lay down, the more you get fucked. Simple as that. The more you lay down, the more you get screwed, okay? And like I said before in the last videos, if you allow them to shut your business down right now, what are you gonna allow them to do to you next? If you don't stand up right now, how are you ever, if there is ever a physical conflict, and I do not condone this, I do not want this to happen. That's why we need to stand up right now. But if you do not stand up right now, how are you going to stand up when there is a physical conflict? How are you going to be able to stand up to, oh look, there's another husky. There's a husky. Say hi to the husky, Uzi. Hi. There was another husky walking on the street. How are you going to stand up and fight if you're unwilling to tell people about what's going on, if you're unwilling to stand up to these cronies, to these Marxists, to these socialists, to these unconstitutional jurisdiction, policy-making people right now? If you don't stand up to them right now, how are you going to stand up to them in a fight? That's that simple. You don't have the gall, the guts, or the nuts to stand up to these people in the face of a vocalization, or just going and do what you're supposed to do. How are you gonna defend your country and your property? You're not gonna be able to. And I understand it takes a certain type of person in order to actually go to war. But so many people are capable of standing up for their beliefs and their freedoms and their rights without ever pulling a trigger. Because technically there's no physical violence right now. You know what I mean? They might give you a ticket, this and that. I guarantee you're not going to go to jail for it. At least in Genesee County, Michigan. We got way better things to take care of than stupid little fines and stuff there. Stupid little non-essential issues. I've already talked to a few cops, and they're actually following the Constitution. These guys are actually refusing to do what the governor, Gretchen Half Whitmer, is telling them to do. So, Gretchen says she wants all these cops to give people fines and write them tickets. And get this, if you're a small business and you're operating with a DBA or an LLC or whatever you are operating under, ABC Corporation, small businesses in particular, just small businesses. These people don't want to help you, they want to hurt you. Small businesses in particular are the ones who are going to be facing the criminal charges and severe sanctions of this policy. So if you operate as a small business right now and you get a ticket by the cops, you could be subject to losing your license for up to 2 years. You could lose your license for up to 2 years. And then you could be faced with the, going to jail and the $500 misdemeanor fine and the $1,000 civil fine. Yeah, whatever, dude. I don't care. Bring it on. That's what I say. Bring it on. And then all you business owners who aren't doing that, you're just making it way worse for the rest of us. Get it together. Get to business. Stop being a little pussy and laying down to these government assholes. God bless you. God bless America.